Happy Thursday. Sorry there wasn't a video yesterday. You know, I record with my phone. I was expecting a phone call, and then Eric took my phone, so I was like, okay, I'll just do a skincare video tonight. Well, Eric took my phone, so I couldn't record, but today is Throwback Thursday. I'm trying to get back on track. There'll be a empties video on Saturday. So Throwback Thursday, I decided to use the Tartist Pro Remix palette. Have I already used this one? You know what? I might have. So we're gonna use the Jaclynn Hill palette. I probably use this one too, but I'm gotta go back and write. This is the first one. And I love Morphe shadows, so we're gonna go ahead and use this. And we're gonna do just a neutral, everyday look. For the most part, we're gonna start with this shade right here, the third one on the top row. We're gonna use that as our transition type base color. All right, we got that laid down on both sides. And like I always say, the transition shade, unless you're doing a wild and crazy look, should be only like a neutral thing, because that's where you're going to blend your shadows into it from your crease shade. You could always go back in and add a darker color if it makes the eye look better. I do it this way. I am going to go in with, there's 3 colors here calling my name. They're like basically the different tones of the same shade. That middle one looks a little too dark, but the other 2 look a little too light. Let's see, we're gonna start with this one. We're gonna see how we like it. We're gonna go with, yeah, that one. It was these 3 shades here, like a little L. All right, so we're going to grab the 4th one on the 3rd row. Since there's no shades on the inner side of this, shade names, we're just gonna do it that way. And I always close my eye to start it. And because I have hooded eyes, I always open it to finish it, so I can look at it. And that ended up being the perfect shade for what I was looking for. All right. I know I've given this tip if you've been here for a few times, but we do keep getting new subscribers in. So a good way to tell where your crease is, you could use your finger, close your eyes, and you can feel your eyeball right there, right? And then you go up above the eyeball. And when you open your eye, like mine, when I open my eyes, I can see where my crease is. But some people don't have that, so you just feel for where, to me, this is how I would do it. You could also use this, and you can feel hard, 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 soft. That's where your eyelid would crease, is above the eye. At least that's how I do it, because that's how my hooded eyes work. And I always tap the brush off. If you notice, the deep color stops like right there on both sides. Now we're gonna take a blending brush and we're gonna go back and forth over those colors and bring them up into that transition shade. All right, now, this is where it's hard because do I want to go light with the lid shade? Do I want to go dark? Let's look at, we'll see what those look like. I think I want to go with this one. With a little pop of that pink one. So we're going to grab the flat brush that I use. And I believe it's this color. Yeah. So it's the second one on the third row. Right there. That we're going to use. And we're going to lay that down across there. It does kind of blend in. With that crease shade, but we can deepen the crease shade up a little more to make it pop. I'm gonna use a shade switcher and I'm gonna go into the pink shade, which is the second to last on the top row. It's like a pinky shade. I'm gonna put that right there. It's not really showing up, is it? See if we can use our finger and it work. I just kind of want to give it like a little more depth for that color. All right, we're going to take, where's my brush at that I like to use for this part? We'll use this one. It's an e.l.f. brush. It's a smudge brush. No, blending eye brush. And we're going to take the shade we used on our crease and we're going to pop it right there on the outer edge. Kind of make it deeper. See how it's deeper than the actual crease? And then we're going to kind of blend that metallic shade into it so that there's like no like harsh, I keep saying like, I watched this video earlier and it was this girl who kept saying that word over and over and over, and now it's in my head. I don't blame you if you switch videos. I soldiered through that one as much as I could. It wasn't even a makeup video. I was watching something else. All right, we're going to blend that just a tad with this original brush that we use for our crease. Okay, now I'm going to take this Moda brush. It's got like this little tip on it. We're going to take a darker brown that's darker than the transition shade but lighter than the crease and outer corner. And we're going to lay it down right there. Kind of like an eyeliner. And then I'm going to take this brush that has, this is a Morphe brush. I'm going to take it and just kind of blend that across. We're going to take the original crease shade, transition shade, and just pull it across the top. Have you ever touched your face and then realized you might have stuff on your fingers? All right, now we're going to take my little pencil brush and we're going to go into the very first shade right here. And we're gonna put that on the inner corner and on the brow bone. And only on the tail end of the brow bone. And a little bit on the lips. I wonder how this would look as a highlighter. You always want to see where the light shines on your forehead. And just gently sweep a little bit of highlighter on it. You want crackers open? There you go, baby. All right. Leave it on. Probably not that high. He likes to blind me, what can I say? All right, we're going to take an actual eyeliner. And I want to use a brown one, let me see, or a gold-ish one. All right, let me see what I got here. I don't want to use black right now. We got this tart brown one. And we're gonna I'm only putting it on the bottom because I like the way the top looks without an interruption. We're going to get our eyelash curlers out. All right, and we're going to take, let's use Elia. The Pat McGrath is going to my mom because of that. All right, let's see if this one's better. If I get a headache, my mom will get this one too. The Pat McGrath, the 2 days I used it, I had a migraine that night. And the only thing different, besides the fact that it's an awesome mascara, is that flower scent. To the point I could smell it most of the day. I don't know if I'm just sensitive to scents, but my eyes got red. Because I believe Wet n Wild mascara, one of them that I have, smells like flowers, but doesn't give me a headache because I can't smell it throughout the day. Like I could still smell this one. Hopefully it doesn't do that. But this is the final look. We're going to mess with the hair. We're going to put this Aussie Australian Caviar Lime scent in our hair. It's just the smell. I love the smell. And there we go. I hope y'all have a wonderful Thursday, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow with some sort of video. I'm trying to get the stuff for the relaxation and the de-stressing together. So I will have to get back with y'all. Hopefully I can do that one tomorrow because I got to go to the store today. So I might be able to grab a couple things that I use usually. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Love you. Stay safe. If you're in Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama area, wherever that hurricane is heading, please evacuate. It doesn't look like it's anything to mess with, and I just want to know all of you are safe. We're going to get a little bit of wind and rain. It already looks like it's going to rain outside today. So y'all have a wonderful day, and please stay safe.